No more manual transcription. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where we describe how AI is changing the world and how we can stay ahead of it. In this video, I'll show you how to upload an audio file, automatically transcribe it into text, clean it using AI, and upload the final transcript straight to Google Drive, all inside n8n completely free. Without wasting any time, let's get started. I'll simply click on this add icon here and select workflow to create a new workflow. We'll name it voice to text automation. Voice to text automation. This workflow will take an uploaded audio file, send it to the Speechmatics for transcription, use AI to clean the text, and finally upload it to the Google Drive. Our first node is a form trigger. This allows anyone to upload an audio file easily. For that, I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for n8n form. So here you can see n8n form. I'll simply select this one on new n8n form event. Now we have to configure this. First, we have to add the form title like upload your audio file for transcription. After that, we have to add the form element. For that, I'll simply click on this add form element here, and here we have to select the element type file, and you can name the field like upload file here. These are the things we have to configure here. Now I'll simply press Ctrl+S to save this, and now let's execute this step and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait for the execution. Here you can see form pops up. I'll simply choose the file here. So here you can see the audio file. I'll simply select this one and just simply submit the form. Here you can see form submitted successfully. I'll close this from here, and here you can see the file in n8n, and that's exactly what we want. That's it. This node will now give you a public form link to upload your audio. You just have to copy this URL from here and you can receive the audio file from anywhere. Now let's move to the next step, send audio to Speechmatics for transcription. For that, I'll go back to Canvas from here. For that, we'll use a HTTP request node. This will send our audio file to the Speechmatics API to create a transcription job. For that, I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for HTTP node. And here you can see HTTP request. I'll simply select this one. Now let's configure this. To configure this, you need the API key from the Speechmatics. For that, you just have to go to speechmatics.com and create your account here. After getting your account, it will redirect to you to this portal, and here in this portal you see the option for create new key. You just have to click on it and name your API key. When you click on generate new key, it will provide you the key. Make sure you store the key in a safe place because it only shows the API key one time. I already have the API key, so I'll cancel this from here. After generating your API key, you have to click on the Speechmatics API button here. And here on this page, you just have to scroll a little bit and you see the C URL here. You just have to copy this C URL from here. And now let's back to n8n. And here in n8n HTTP node, you see the option for import C URL. You just have to click on it and paste the C URL here. And when you click on import, it will import the C URL settings here. Now here you can see the option for barrier $sign API key. You just have to select this and remove this from here and replace this with your actual API key you generated. So after pasting your API key here, activate this send body option. Get this send body option. First change the body content type to the form data, and in the name section add config, and for the value you again have to go to the documentation of Speechmatics from where you copy the C URL. And here in the sidebar you see the option for batch transcription. Just click on this and you see the option for language identification. Just click on this, and here you can see the first code. We just have to copy this from here and paste this in the value section here. After that, we have to add the one more parameter. For that, I'll click on this add parameter here and name this data file. and in the value you have to copy this from here and paste this file name here in the value section. I'll simply press Ctrl plus S to save this, and now let's execute this step and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait for the execution. Here you can see it provides us the error, your request is invalid or could not be processed by the services. So let's check for the error. Oh, I can see. So here you can see the data file. For that we have to change this parameter to n8n binary file. So after changing that, you just have to copy this again from here and paste this in the input data field name here. Now let's execute again and see if it works or not. Again it shows us the error. So wait, we have to change this method to post as well. So don't worry, you get the errors as well when you are working on it. Now let's execute again and see now it works or not. I'll again click on this execute step button and wait for the execution. Now here you can see this ID means Speechmatics is working on your transcription. Now we have to get that transcription in n8n. For that again we have to use HTTP node to get that text in the n8n. For that now let's back to canvas from here. Now let's add another HTTP node to retrieve the transcript. For that I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for HTTP node again, and here you can see HTTP request. I'll simply stack this from here and we use the method get. For the URL you just have to go back to the last HTTP node and copy the URL from here. After copying this URL you just have to go to this URL, paste this URL here, and after this URL you just have to add slash, and after slash click and hold on this ID and drop this ID here. So remove this extra space and after this ID add slash transcript. Now add this send header here, and for the name and value you just have to go back to the last HTTP node and copy these two values from here. So in the name you have to add the authorization, copy this from here and paste this here, and for the value again go back to the last HTTP node and copy the value from here and paste the value in this HTTP node. So now let's execute this and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait for the execution. Here you can see it provides us the output with the transcription. But here is one problem. You get the large JSON output with every word separated. Like you see in the content hi, and in the another content you see the guys. We see this content in the single paragraph. For that we'll use a code node. So for the code node, now let's back to the canvas. And now I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for the code. And here in this code node I'll add the simple code. Don't worry, I'll provide you this code in the description, or you can ask the chat GPT to write this code as well. So I'll paste this code here, and now let's extract just the text from the JSON. So for that I'll simply click on this execute step and wait for the execution. Here you can see it provides us the clean paragraph transcript. Hi guys, please subscribe to AI Guru for more n8n tutorials. So here is a catch. It replaced the n8n with n8n. Now we have to remove these mistakes using AI. AI will make this text clean, remove mistakes and make it the readable. So for that now let's back to the canvas and add the AI agent node. I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for the AI agent node, and here you can see the AI agent. I'll simply select this one. And here first we have to add the chat model. For that I'll simply click on this add chat model button here and search for the Gemini. I'll use the Gemini because the Gemini is free. You can use the another chat models as well. And here in the Gemini you can see my account is already connected. If your account is not connected, you just have to click on create new credentials here. And here you can see it's asking for the API key. For the API key you just have to go to aistudio.google.com, and here you can see the option for the API key in the dashboard. So in the API key section you see the option for create API key. You just have to click on this and name your key, for example n8n, and after that you just have to create or select your project from here. And after selecting or creating your project, you just have to click on create key and it will provide you the key. You just have to copy that API key and paste the API key here. After pasting your API key, you just have to click on save and your account will be connected. My account is already connected, so I'll just close this from here. And now let's back to the AI agent node and configure that. For that, I'll go back to canvas from here and go to AI agent. And here in the AI agent, first change the source of prompt to define below, and in the prompt add this transcript. Click and hold on this transcript and drop it in the prompt section here. After that, you have to add the system prompt. For that, I'll simply click on this add option here and select system message. In the system message, I'll add this simple prompt like you are an intelligent AI assistant, you will receive a raw transcript output. So you can write the system message according to your requirements, or you can ask the ChatGPT to write this for you. So I'll just copy this from here and paste this system message here. After pasting this, now let's execute this and see if it works or not. For that, I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait for the execution. So here you can see it provides us the output. Hi guys, please subscribe to AI Guru for more n8n and IT tutorials. And that's exactly what we want. Now we have to add this clean transcript to our Google Drive. For that, now let's back to canvas and add Google Drive node after AI agent. For that, I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for Google Drive. I'll select this one, and here in the Google Drive you have to select the option create file from text. Now we have to configure this. First thing, here you can see my account is already connected. If your account is not connected, we just have to click on create new credentials here, and here in this pop-up you see it provide you the redirect URL and it's asking for the client ID and secret ID. You just have to copy this redirect URL from here and you have to go to console.cloud.google.com. And here in this dashboard you see the option for API and services. Just click on this, and in this section you see the option for credential. Just click on it. Create credentials, OAuth client ID. Select the application type to web application. Name it like n8n API. And after that, here you can see the option for authorized redirect URI. Just click on add URI and paste the URL you copied from n8n. So after pasting this URL, you see the button for the create. When you click on the create, it will provide you the client ID and secret ID. You just have to copy that and paste it here. And after pasting client ID and secret ID, when you click on the save, it will fill your account. My account is already connected, so I'll just close this from here. After connecting account, we have to add the file content. For file content, click on this AI agent node here and click and hold on this output and drop this output in the file content section here. So after adding file content, you have to add the file name, for example audio transcription. You can select the folder as well, but I'll skip it to the root for now. I'll press Ctrl+S to save this, and now let's execute this and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait. And here you can see the node executed successfully. Now let's verify this. To verify this, let's go to Google Drive and see if we have the transcription file there or no. Here in my Google Drive you see the audio transcription file. Let me open this one, and here you can the transcript is now in the Google Drive. Boom! Your transcribed, cleaned and formatted text is automatically uploaded to Google Drive. And that's what exactly we want. And that's it. You just build a full AI transcription system inside n8n completely free, no coding required. If you found this video useful, hit like, subscribe for more n8n tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.